Begin wherever you are right now. You do not need to sit a certain way. You do not have to close your eyes unless that feels natural. There is nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to accomplish. Simply allow yourself to arrive in this moment. If you feel a little lost right now, if things inside you feel uncertain or unclear, that is completely okay. In fact, that feeling may be the perfect place for this meditation to begin. Sometimes we cannot easily explain why we feel the way we do. Sometimes our thoughts feel like fog. They move around us without clear shape or direction. Instead of trying to solve the fog, allow it to simply be there. Take a natural breath. Not a deep, dramatic breath. Just the kind of breath your body naturally takes. Notice the gentle rhythm of breathing. Air coming in, air going out. Your body already knows how to breathe. You do not have to manage it. Before we go any further, there is something important to understand. You have never been without silence. Not once in your life. Even in the busiest moments, even when your mind feels loud and crowded with thoughts, there has always been a quiet space beneath it all. Silence is not something you must create. It is not something that appears only after perfect meditation. Silence is already here. It exists underneath every thought you have ever had. This meditation is not about forcing your mind to become quiet. Instead, it is about recognizing the quiet that has always been present. Now let's gently explore what it feels like to be lost. Not the story about why you feel lost. Not the explanations your mind creates. Just the sensation itself. Sometimes feeling lost can feel like standing in a familiar room that has been rearranged while you were asleep. You recognize the space, but something feels different. Nothing is exactly where you expected it to be. Other times it feels like too much mental noise. Thoughts overlapping each other. Questions appearing without answers. When this happens, the mind often tries to solve the noise with more thinking. We replay conversations. We imagine future scenarios. We revisit past decisions. The mind is trying to help. It wants to find clarity and safety. But sometimes thinking cannot solve the feeling we are experiencing. Sometimes what we need exists in the spaces between our thoughts. So for a moment, try something very simple. Instead of focusing on what your thoughts are saying, notice their rhythm. One thought appears. Then it fades. Before the next thought arrives, there is a brief moment of space. A tiny gap. That small gap is important. It may feel subtle, almost invisible. But within that brief space there is quiet. Not a forced quiet, but a natural stillness. You do not need to create this gap. It already happens on its own. Your mind produces thoughts the way the ocean produces waves. And just like waves, every thought rises and falls. Between those waves, there is always a small stretch of calm water. Allow yourself to notice that calm. Take another gentle breath. As the breath leaves your body, simply allow a small moment of stillness before the next thought begins. Even if that stillness lasts only a fraction of a second, that is enough. That moment of quiet is the same silence that has always been with you. It does not demand your attention. It does not compete with your thoughts. It simply waits patiently beneath them. Now gently bring your attention to the sounds around you. Perhaps you hear distant traffic. Perhaps a faint hum of electricity. Maybe the soft movement of air in the room. Just listen. Notice that every sound appears within a background of quiet. The quiet is always there. The sounds come and go, but the quiet remains. In the same way, your thoughts appear within a deeper stillness. Thoughts come and go, but the stillness remains. You do not need to stop thinking in order to experience that stillness. You only need to notice that it is already present. Even now, allow another slow breath. As you breathe out, feel the sense of space around you. Your body knows how to breathe. Your heart knows how to beat. Life is unfolding inside you without your effort. Right now, thousands of processes are happening within your body automatically. You do not have to control them. Something deep within you already knows how to live. Underneath all the noise of analysis and self-questioning, there is a quiet intelligence supporting you. Perhaps today you can allow yourself to trust that intelligence just a little more. Now let's reflect gently on the experience of feeling lost. Every map has edges. Every familiar path eventually ends. When we reach the edge of what we know, the experience can feel uncomfortable. But that edge is also a place of possibility. Because when the map ends, something new can begin. Sometimes feeling lost simply means the old answers are no longer working. It means you are standing at the edge of something unfamiliar. That can feel frightening, but it can also be the beginning of discovery. When the mind runs out of old strategies, it sometimes becomes quiet enough for something deeper to guide us. You may not know exactly where you are going right now, and that is okay. Right now you are breathing. You are listening. You are present. That is enough for this moment. As this meditation slowly comes to a close, carry one simple remembering with you. At any moment in your life, you can pause. You can notice the small space between one thought and the next. You can rest your attention in the quiet that holds everything. You do not need a special place to do this. You do not need perfect silence around you. You only need to remember that the quiet already exists. The silence you experience today is not empty. It is full. It is steady. It is like the ground beneath your feet. You may not always notice it, but it is always there supporting you. Underneath confusion, fear, and searching, there is a deeper place within you that remains calm and steady. That place cannot be lost. It is the part of you that has been observing every moment of your life. And it is still here now. You are not as lost as you may sometimes feel. The quiet you need has been with you all along. Allow yourself one final gentle breath. Take your time returning to the rest of your day. Carry this quiet with you, softly and naturally. Until next time.